The final story I want to tell you has to do with one of our former ghost guides. Now, her name is Tresa. She used to lead the Niagara on the Lake tour. She was one of the original guides, other than myself, who to lead that tour. But she was obsessed with the Hermitage Ruins. She always wanted to go on that tour, but the thing was, the Hermitage always ran on a busy night, either Friday the 13th or Saturday, usually around Halloween, and during that time, she was busy doing the tours in Niagara on the Lake. So we set it up for her. I wanted her to see it. You know, she was very excited about this. So we set it up that she had a night off, so she got her boyfriend, and they came out to the Hermitage. Now, they were doing the tour with Ghost Guide James, and this was her first chance to be out there. She was loving every moment of it, and everything was fine at the beginning in the gatehouse and heading down the path and leading up to the ruins. When she got to the front of the ruins, this is where she started to feel it. Started as a bubbling in her stomach, a little bit of nauseousness along with that. Now, before they fixed up the Hermitage, you had to walk around the side to get to the back, because the middle part was gated off. So we come around to the side, and the trees and the bushes were overgrown. It was only a small path that you could get through, and that's when she heard it. This is the voices. The voices of men were coming from the trees. Now, she listened very closely, but they were muffled. She couldn't make out any of the words. And then she looks around to the other people in the group, for which there were about 14, 15, and nobody else was reacting, so she stayed silent because she didn't want to look crazy. But things started to escalate after that. Whatever this energy was, it was trying to get her attention. She was being poked and pushed, like poking in the arm, and at one point it pushed so hard, she fell backwards and her boyfriend had to catch her. Her boyfriend's like, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I'm fine." And then the entire tour, she had to deal with this. And then finally, you know, the ruins part is over. They're walking down the path to head back to the parking lot. And as they come down, the nauseousness and dread is at its worst. And she notices movement from the corner of her eye. She looks to the right, and in the dark woods beside them, she can see what looks like the shadow. A gray shadow shaped like a man is walking beside the tour group. And at this point, poor Tresa thought she had gone insane. And she thought, that's it, it's over, until Ghost Guide James stops the tour group, turns around and says, "I don't know if I'm going crazy, but it looks like there's a man in the woods beside us." And at that point, Tresa knew that the whole experience was real. At that point, she could just feel everything lift from her. The nauseousness, the dread, it all went away. And she also said she heard a voice from the woods one final time. Again, she couldn't make it out, but she thought it was saying goodbye. But she sure hoped it wasn't saying "see you later."